And welcome to what's sure to be a big night here in Wellington, the Battle of Quinte, round 5 between the Wellington Dukes and the Trenton Golden Hawks. Good evening, everybody. My name is Brock Ormond for Yourtv Quinte, as well as Hockey TV. Another installment of the OJHL Tonight for Royal LePage Pro Alliance Realty in Picton and Wellington. And this, like I say, should be an absolute barn burner. Welcome back to Ethan Taylor, making his return to the lineup after suffering an injury before the Christmas break on December the 19th. He's played in 15 games this season with a 9-3 record, a .286 goals against, a save percentage of .906. Not bad numbers for the overager and the former Sioux Greyhound. Down at the other end, as I mentioned, Ethan Morrow of Kingston, making his 20th appearance of the 2021-22 season. He's 12-5 with a .246 goals against and a save percentage of .915. And Peter Goulet's club has been roaring out of the break. No rust for them. 7 wins in 8 games, including, as I mentioned, 3 out of 4 last weekend. While Derek Smith, again, we'll get more into him in a moment, but he's had a pretty whirlwind month coming back to the team and also welcoming a new baby boy, Bowden Smith. Congratulations to Derek and his wife, Kaylee, and he's back behind the bench here for the Dukes, who start out with their grind line of Ethan Esposito, Jackson Boyer, and Brody McDougall, Creo Solomon, and Jonathan Balla on the back end, while Trenton has their big offensive gun line of Aiden McIntosh, Jake Campbell, and Dalton Bancroft, with Stefan Dobrich and Lucas Robinson on the back end. We are underway to begin Game 5 of 8 of the Battle of Quinte and Hasty Peace Cup Series. Great to have you along with us, folks. My name's Brock Ormond once again here. Quick puck movement by the G-Hawks. Again, never looked like they were out of control on that play. Sanga got it up the right wall, but it's going to be kept again by the Dukes. Long range speeds in ahead. Corbin Roach might have a break. Roach held up by Sanga. Still drives the net and scores! Corbin Roach. 5:49 into the first, and he's got himself the game's opening goal. And the Dukes put the pass out through 2 lines right across to Roach, who snuck in behind the D. Sanga had him all wrapped up. There was going to be a penalty called on the G-Hawks, but it's moot now because Roach has converted on Wellington's 6th shot of the game on Ethan Taylor. And unfortunately for Taylor, he might have got just a slight sliver of it. We'll have to take a second look. Here's Roach getting the extra step in. And yeah, just slightly off the edge of his jersey and in. And then you see the big crash there in the corner. Corbin Roach with his 6th goal of the year. 19th point, just continues to improve with each passing game. And that's a good start for the home side here, as Will Mitchell jams it down the left corner boards. Tied up there still is Mitchell with Nathan Oikel. Oikel got some help there from the G-Hawk, but they can't clear. Whitaker, big tee-up save, another chance in tight, they score! Will Mitchell on the rebound off the Liam Whitaker point shot, and it's 2-0 Dukes, just like that. Talk about a fast start. Wellington coming to play early and catching the G-Hawks on a couple of light plays defensively. And Mitchell, the Kingston native, just continues to perform as a rookie player. As we'll take another look here at this goal. There's the first save by Taylor, and there's the rebound as he tries to adjust. And Will Mitchell sticks it home to give Wellington a 2-0 lead. And Ken got a 21.4% effectiveness, while the G-Hawks PK's been pretty solid at 8th in the league, 86.2%. As that wrister from distance changed directions again. Campbell got splattered into the left glass by Bancroft. Bruton Hill hauls it back in again. Pierce up top. Jonathan Balla with it now in the middle for the Dukes. Long wrister through, deflected, they scored. Barrett Joint on the redirection power play goal. And the Dukes add a 3rd one here in this first period. Balla put it right along the ice. Joint got the redirection. And Taylor was completely bogged down by traffic in front. Could not see it coming through. Joint finds a hole, and the Sydenham native left in this opening period. Here's another look at the Joint goal, the latest one on the power play. Here he is. You can see him standing right out in front. There's the redirection, there's the goal, and Joint finishes it off with a nice little celly. 18 years old, turning 20 this year, a 2002 born defenseman. He's finally stepped up and made an impact with Wellington after spending the last full season, 2019-20, and picked him with the Pirates. Ballard sends one back. Whitaker jumps in on the mix, left it off for Roach. Time winding down here. Roach has to shoot, and he does. It's blocked. And then another try from Joint is blocked en route to the net. He got tripped up. And at the end of 20 minutes of play, the Wellington Dukes are off to a roaring start, leading 3-0. Corbin Roach scoring the first goal. Will Mitchell following it up on a rebound. And then on a power play, Barrett Joint with a redirection goal to give the Dukes a hot start over the Trenton Golden Hawks here in round 5 of 8 of the Battle of Quinte and Hasty Peas Cup. Ahead of this first intermission, and joining me is Stefan Dobrich, number 5 of the Trenton Golden Hawks. And Stefan, tough period there, but you guys are 7-1 right off the bat. And just can you speak at all about? Does it feel like everybody's on the same page heading into the second half and the postseason, because you guys have been rolling along pretty well here?
Yeah, we've been heading in the right direction so far since the pause that kind of ended there. Not the period we wanted. We didn't really get to test the goalie there, but, we just got to stick to our system, stick to what we do best. I think we got to let him off the hook there, especially like hitting and stuff. So we just got to lay the body more a bit there, and I think it'll be okay.
Yeah, and you had some experience in the North American Hockey League as well with Corpus Christi. What made you decide to come back and finish out your junior career with the Golden Hawks?
Ever since I got to Trenton, I guess would have been 2 years ago for my 18-year-old year. Right when I stepped foot in the arena, you just like the small town feel it had. Peter and the coaching staff have welcomed me with open arms since day one.
And welcome back to the OJHL Tonight on Yourtv. Quinte, Wellington Dukes leading the Trenton Golden Hawks 3-0 at the start of period number 2. Corbin Roach getting the game's opening marker at 5:49 on a stretch feed from Jonathan Balla. Creo Solomon adding the second assist on Roach's 6th of the year. And then Will Mitchell from Liam Whitaker and Corbin Roach at 6:22 on a rebound. Mitchell's 9th of the year, and then Barrett Joint deflecting home his 15th in a power play on a point shot from Jonathan Balla. Emmett Pierce extends his point streak to 7 games at 15:58. And Corbin Roach has been an Energizer bunny in this game to this point. He's got the first goal, and he almost had a second one there, but Ethan Taylor denies him as Case will spin around back of the net. Nice little move there to the left. Case will throw it off a stick. Joint tried to angle it in. Didn't work out. Robinson tucks it back onto the stick of McIntosh. He's going to be swiped away. Campbell shot blocked right at the side of the net. McIntosh scores. Aiden McIntosh on the rebound in front, and the G-Hawks get on the board. 3:31 into the second period. Right on the doorstep there was 71, and again, a bad guy to leave all alone like that. And right now we got to look at Wellington defender McGuire, who got hurt, and he's going to have to be helped off the ice. I'm not sure. We'll maybe get a look at it on a replay. Didn't see what happened exactly there to McGuire, but he's needing some help, and I can't tell what he's favoring, if it's his leg or his arm, maybe his elbow perhaps. Hard to tell, but we'll get another look. There's the blocked shot. There's the goal for McIntosh, and yeah, kind of hard to see there. Now here's a better look from, it was the blocked shot. That's what, it took him right off the ankle. That's what happened, the right ankle off the initial shot, and he was favoring his right ankle, as it turns out, after that. Again, the #1 ranked man advantage in the league. 21.7%, just a smidge over Wellington. Dukes PK sitting in 19th, 79.2%. So if there's any time for Wellington, if they need a big kill, this would be it right here. Trenton scores, it's back to within 1, and then the game becomes pretty much up in the air. DeRazio at the point, tightly feeds off to Cato, swinging it back door. Morrow is down, but a nice sliding block by Whitaker, and the rebound is batted home. Devin Morrow whacks it out of midair for a power play goal, and that right there is a key goal for the G-Hawks. Devin Morrow, the kid, continues to score, 17 years old, and he is up to 30 points on the season, 13 markers. With 7:25 left in period 2, this is a 1-goal hockey game now. And O'Toole, as we'll get a second look at that Morrow goal. Here's Cato from the top of the circle, swinging one back door. O'Toole standing in front is a bit of a distraction. And then Devin Morrow, first shot blocked, second one up top. But again, like I said, Whitaker, if he didn't make that sliding block beforehand, that puck would have been in the net sooner. His old club, the Cobourg Cougars, on Sunday. That's a 2:30 start, as Pierce will try and work his way out with Whitaker. Stabbed along, McDonald tied up in his skates. Puck will squirt free for David Campbell, who's about to get squished out by two Jayhawks in the open ice. He'll end up deferring it to McDonald, who turns it over. Brugden Hill backhander scores! Jacob Brugden Hill off the turnover, makes good of it, and it's 4-2 Dukes with $1:10 to go in the second. Lovely backhand, too, by Brugden Hill, and maybe you don't see that often enough in today's game with the young players. They always tend to love to just snipe from the forehand, but sometimes, as they say, the backhand can be the most dangerous shot because the goaltender doesn't know where it's going. And Ethan Taylor certainly got a little bit kerfuffled on that one, as we'll get another look at the replay. This came off the turnover. McDonald tried to feed it across. Brugden Hill jumped in and stole it. And then a nice little touch on the backhand, weak side to put it in. Bancroft then hammers that one just wide. An absolute heater from Bancroft, but he couldn't hit the target. Even quicker shot. Maybe they might find a way to beat the buzzer, but it's going to be tough. And right there, that will lock it down. The Dukes tie up Bancroft, Brugden Hill, and Balla doing the work. And that will be it for 2 periods of play. 40 minutes in the books, potentially 20 plus more to go with the score 4-2 Wellington after 40 minutes. Aiden McIntosh and Devin Morrow score for the boys in black, gold, and white. On the other end, the Dukes get their lone marker late from Jacob Brugden Hill, 16th of the year. We'll have Cole McGuire, Belleville native and Dukes defenseman, with us after the break. This is OJHL Tonight. Dukes and Golden Hawks, round 5 of 8 of the Battle of Quinte here on Yourtv Quinte, as well as Hockey TV. Over the Trenton Golden Hawks, I'm joined now by Belleville native and Dukes defenseman Cole McGuire. And Cole, quite the battle going on here between these two teams. But you talk about the team and, coming out strong after the break, 6 wins in 9 games. But was the break a bit of a blessing in disguise, to be able to heal a little bit more and be able to, just kind of get rested up ahead of the big grind for the playoff push?
Yeah, absolutely. Obviously, it sucks that we had to go through that break. We obviously wanted to play hockey, but at the time we had a lot of injuries that affected our team's success. But yeah, we were actually pretty lucky to have that break and have our guys heal and come back strong.
Well, a 3-0 deficit certainly did not intimidate the Trenton Golden Hawks. After the first period, they come back with 2 markers in the second, only to see the Wellington Dukes up their lead once again by 1 more notch to 4-2. Aiden McIntosh scoring his 16th of the year from Jake Campbell at 3:31. And then on a power play, Devin Morrow with some good hand-eye coordination and display bats the puck out of midair, knocks it into the far corner for his 13th of the year. Justin Morrow and Austin DeRazio with the assist at 12:35. And then Jacob Brugden Hill, hard on the puck as he always is, forces a turnover from Stefan McDonald, picks it off, goes to the backhand, and hooks it home past Ethan Taylor to give the Dukes a 4-2 lead that they currently enjoy heading into the third period. And it's been a pretty entertaining game, too, and a nice rebound by Ethan Taylor after he allowed 3 goals on 15 shots in the first. Peter Goulet stuck with him, and he ends up allowing just that 1 late goal on 15 more pucks that come his way in the second. But it's going to be impeded with by Eichel. Tossed out to the Wellington blue line and then skipped back forward again. Daniel Beaupre has gone pointless so far in his tenure with Trenton. After being acquired from the Timmins Rock, puck skips up in the air. Beaupre still battling for it, though, and he's going to win it out for his team. DeRazio now weaves through a couple of bodies. Nifty toe drag move. DeRazio scores. What a goal. Austin DeRazio rolled the highlight film on that one. That was a gorgeous move to undress the Dukes defender, waltz right in and snap one top shelf short side over the right shoulder of Ethan Morrow. Just a tick over 9 minutes into this third frame, and we got a 1-goal game again. Don't go away. This is going to be a tight finish. You can feel it. Austin DeRazio with just a gorgeous move. Nice little toe drag flick onto his blade, then takes it back and just launches into it and slings it over the top of Morrow. And it's short side, too, which makes it even better. Put it right up in the middle, top corner of the net. And that is the kind of offensive skill and creativity that Peter Goulet was expecting out of Austin Durazio when he acquired him from the Markham Royals. David Campbell now turns back, rifles it right into the feet of Bancroft. Final minute of this third period. Dukes will take it away again. Pierce cutting in, sweeping towards the empty net, and that is going to do it. Emmett Pierce continues his assault of the OJHL scoring lead up there with Dalton Bancroft and the like as he continues to push towards the top 10. The captain has 24 goals on the season, and that will likely seal the deal for this one. Nice little cut move to the right as you see in the replay, and sticks it home, sliding it right along the ice. Try and scamper it out. He will clip it off the left boards and down. Campbell tied up. The two Campbells all tangled up together, as a matter of fact. No more time left for the G-Hawks, though. That's it. The Wellington Dukes are winners here in round 5 of 8 of the Battle of Quinte. It's a 5-3 victory for the Dukes. Shots 37-34 Trenton, but Ethan Morrow stands tall with a beautiful 34 save effort and a couple of big goals as well, with Corbin Roach, Barrett Joint, Will Mitchell, all youthful exuberance for the Dukes, and then Jacob Vrugdenhill scores what turns out to be the winner late in the second, and a costly turnover by the G-Hawks. Emmett Pierce finishes it off in the empty net. Aiden McIntosh, Devin Morrow, and Austin Durazio with the tallies for the Trenton Golden Hawks.